Hello everyone, happy Monday, Rebecca here. How are you? I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. So what have you been up to? What have you been doing this Saturday and Sunday just gone? How are you? So let me know where you are joining me from, and then we're gonna get started. So I'm just going down the list, inviting everyone. If you want to put one word in the comments which describes your weekend. That would be fantastic. And if you're on the replay, just know I do actually comment on every single person's message. I keep going back through them over and over again. So summarise your weekend, how it went, whether it's positive or negative, it doesn't matter. Just put one word in the comments below and let me know and describe your weekend just gone, okay? Hello Sarah, hello Mum, hello Lisa, hello Amy, how are you? So describe your weekend just gone and put one word in the comments. Doesn't matter whether it's negative or positive, don't worry. No battery, I'll be on the laptop when I'm home to watch. Excellent. Hello, Claire. So where are you all watching me from? And describe your weekend in one word. Put in the comments your one word, whether it would be motivational, amazing, horrible. You know, Lisa's put pretty good. Pretty good, that's amazing. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Katie. Please share this out, guys, if you want to, on your wall, invite your friends and everyone else. It's really great to actually give some golden nuggets out. And I am usually live for about half an hour, and it is on a replay if you wanted to watch it later, so it's not a problem. So comment below and summarise. So Lisa's already said that her weekend was pretty good, which was fantastic, or is fantastic. So summarise your weekend. Was it a great weekend, a good weekend? Was it fantastic? Was it, you know, eye-opening? Was it relaxing? What was your weekend like? Because it really does work when you summarise and you evaluate how your week's gone, but also the weekend. We jump straight back into not wanting Monday to start, right? Because it's work. We've got to go back to work on a Monday. So really think about how you were feeling, what's shown up for you over the weekend, and let's see how many positives we get. Good weekend. Shrewsbury, fabulous weekend. Fabulous. Glasgow weekend was inspirational, running my main event in June. Amazing. I love it. Hello, Natasha. So far to describe the weekend, we've had the words fabulous, we've had the words good, we've had the words pretty good. That's brilliant. Hello, Amy. So just summarise. Everyone joining is just summarising their weekend in one word. So hello, Vicky. So let me know whether you had a great weekend, fabulous weekend, rubbish weekend, whatever it is to you. And now we're going to move on to what success is and isn't and what it requires. Busy weekend. Yes, mine was yours, Vicky, and Vicky's birthday is coming up soon as well. Poly weekends in our house, sending lots and lots of health. Worked with my hubby on Saturday, it was fab as I spent the day with him. That's amazing, absolutely amazing. So if you've noticed, I've got my Keep Going Always t-shirt on, okay? This is from my Keep Going Always personal development website, and Powerhouse Wonder Woman. So two powerhouse things. Hello, Sadie. So we are just summarising the weekend. So we're sending lots of health. People had a great weekend, busy weekend, fabulous weekend. So success. What does success mean to you? Comment below and let me know what success means to you personally and professionally. Because what success is to one person may not necessarily be the same as it is to somebody else. So for example, success could be to you that you had a great night's sleep without getting up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom or the restroom, whatever you call it, and that you actually slept all the way through the night without being in pain, or your child is potty training and they're doing an amazing job. That could be success, that they're like, yay, all this because they're being potty trained. Hello, Anna. You know, really think about what success is to you. Because it defines, it's all about you. It defines you, not somebody else. And their success doesn't define you. It's all about what you see success is. And please, a little thing, it's not money. Okay, I'm going to tell you what success is and what success isn't in a moment. Because too many people think it's all about the money, and it actually isn't. It really, truly isn't. So to keep you motivated, fabulous. Hello, lovely. Hi, Anna. We have got a lot closer as we've had a few problems. Yes, no, that's great. When you spend time with each other, you can actually schedule it in if you're working too much as well. You can schedule time in together so you can watch, I'm cold. You can watch a DVD, you can have a DVD night, you can have a date night. If you can't go out and you haven't got anyone to have the kids, namely like myself, we have no one to have the kids, not very often, and we can't just choose anyone because my son has special needs. So, you know, we'll watch DVD or something. Katie, had a good weekend with family, and then today I helped an old man who fell out of his car on the pavement, so I had to help him back into his wheelchair. That's fantastic. Fantastic, Katie. High five, congratulations, and well done. Glad you had a good weekend, and amazing, amazing that you helped someone else back in the wheelchair. Hello, V. Hello, Jagita. Hope I've said your name right. So we're just commenting below and writing down how, you know, summarise your weekend in one word. Hello, Alison. Dawn, training for my black belt this year, keeping fit and persevering through the obstacles. That's amazing. That's success. Keep going always. Okay, keep going always with anything and everything that you're doing. Keep going always. Hello, Kerry. How is Dom? Dom and Phoebe are much better, thank you. Hello, hello, doing dinner, so I'm listening. V is always cooking. When she's live with me, okay, when I'm live, V comes on and she's always cooking. So V, you know my question. What are you cooking? Because we're all going to come round to you. Mum, is success is having a goal, planning the steps, implementing the plan, and then achieving the goal. Yes, it is. Whatever that goal may be. So if you are potty training your child, obviously the end game is what you're after, which is them being able to use the potty or the toilet by themselves without wearing nappies. So obviously it's all the incremental steps. If you're planning a wedding, okay, then the success is at the end of the day, the wedding arrives. But then to begin with, you've got to get the dress sorted, you've got to get the food, the car, the cake, venue, all of that, flowers, you know, all of that drama before, but the end game is the success. But it's successful at every single point along the journey, okay? So, for example, we'll keep the wedding in mind. So the wedding in mind is the end game, and that's the big, massive success. Everything went perfect and all this. And just a tip, if it rains on your wedding day, get the most amazing photos, because it would be awesome. Your photos would be amazing. But little successes along the way. So you can tick off that you've done the cake, you've got your dress, you've got the suits, the cars, the flowers, the entertainment, the venue, and so on and so on. So it's all the little success things, all the things you're doing along the way in order to get to the big success, which is the end game, which is what you're after. So what is success to you? I would love to know, and then I'll tell you what I think success is, okay? And I'll also tell you what it isn't. Home 9, did I miss a lot? Just one word to summarise your weekend, Amy. And then also what you think success is. Homemade chicken soup, still not 100%. Oh, massive hugs. And I will be round yours for chicken soup. That sounds amazing. So it rained on your wedding day. Amazing, amazing. What were your photos like? Was it really good? Hello, Kathleen. So my photographer, actually, she has these big, massive golf umbrellas that are all rainbows, like rainbow colours all the way round. And then the brides hold them, and then they wear the wellies and the groom and everything. The photos are phenomenal, honestly. Raining on the wedding day is a song as well, so, or it's in a song. So what I'm going to cover is what success is and what it isn't and what it requires. So, Amy says, my weekend was full of family time, blocked out everyone and everything. That to me is a success because that's what I set out to do. Yes. So a success is setting the intention, or setting the goal, as Mum said, setting the goal and the intention of doing something and then following it through. Because so many people set the intention, but then they don't follow through the incremental take action steps in order to get, they were good, fab, to get to the end game. So you need to, number one, hold yourself accountable, but number two, have the intention and follow through with it. Don't procrastinate. Now, last week I spoke about the word procrastination is fear just dressed up in a fancy name beginning with a P instead of an F, okay? So really think about your intention, set the intention there, and then run forward with the incremental steps, because success is all the little steps on the way And every single goal, mini goal that you get on the way to being successful, okay, on the way to the success, not to be successful, but on the way to the success, which is the end game. Now, another one could be you suffer from backache. I know this isn't business, but backache, okay? So your idea is you need to make an appointment with the doctor in order to get either tablets or creams, or use, aromatherapy, or you use essential oils or whatever it is for you, in order to, the end game for you, the success for you is to not be in pain with your back. And the pain element, the physical pain you're in along that journey in order to get to the success box that you want to, okay, is the end game, which is you to not be in pain. So success is number one, booking that appointment with the doctor. Number two, if that's the way, or going and buying and sourcing and researching the essential oils, creams, or whatever you need. Number two is supplying them, so getting them. Number three is using them, not just once and expecting there to be a cure and a miracle, but number three is using them consistently over and over again in order to number four, which is the end game, which is the success, the overall success would be for you to not be in pain with your back. So let's have a look. They were good. Kerry says, I need some success at Slimming World. Success at Slimming World. Do you have a block? What's the block right now? If you are wanting to lose weight, don't get a photograph or look at somebody else and their weight and their ideal weight. So for example, don't get magazines or look at anyone else, like all these models and stuff. Grab a photo and go through your photos of you, and grab a photograph of you when you were at your ideal weight, whatever that may be. Doesn't matter how long ago it was, you are still you. And then have that on your phone, have it on your fridge, have it on your computer, anywhere where you can see it every single day, okay? So I've got a photo that I have every single day in my view, and this is me when I was little. I was about 5 or 6 years old, and I have it in full view here to remind me of where I've come from, and that, that little girl is still inside me, so I'm going to achieve whatever I want to achieve. So if you're going to Slimming World, remember you're not in competition with anyone but yourself, and it's only about you. It's not about your weight, it's about you being at a healthy weight and you being happy with yourself. But don't program your head that you want to be like this thin and you want to be like such and such a person or a model or something. Think about you and get a photograph of you at that size. So weekend was stressful. Deep breath, Anna, sending you lots of vibes, nice vibes. Plus my best mate Anna is maid of honour. Okay. So Tasha says, some success for us this year does include money, working hard to pay back debts to family members who've been kind enough to lend us the money. It feels good to pay back bit by bit. Amazing. So with that, make sure you've got a notebook and they, put the signature on, and it's all, you're keeping tabs, but they're keeping tabs of how much you owe. That's fantastic. And really making it non-negotiable. So I'm mastering mindset, but also there's a separate section of money mindset that you need to really, really tap into. And what basically, I'll say it in a sentence, what that is really think about money as a wonderful thing. Use it as a tool. Hello, Helen. Use it as a tool and be grateful for every single penny, pound, dollar, dime, euro, whatever that you have in your wallet. Be grateful for what you have had, do have, and will receive. And don't moan about lack of. Okay, and then you more, to manifest more, but also it's all about taking action. So take the incremental steps in order to generate the money in order to pay everything off, but success would be to pay that off. But don't forget, you're on about the end game, but every success is every successful payment paid back to the person along the way. Every single one is success. So keep doing that. Getting through the door without a meltdown is a success for me right now, yes, because so many people test you as well. So success to Anna, again, as you can see, is different to Mum, is different to, which is Carol, and different to Tasha and everyone else. I know I'm not fat, but I do feel fat. That's a mindset thing, Lisa. So really, really think about what you're telling yourself. Remember, grab the photo of you when you were little and call yourself fat. The word fat is actually banned in my house, unless you're on meat. Sorry for all the veggies and vegans. But, you know, look at yourself, go back to, grab that photo of little Lisa and call her fat. And I can put money on you won't be able to say it. So keep telling yourself you're fat. Just get yourself to an ideal weight and take the incremental steps in order to get to that weight, if that's what you desire, okay? Amy, I have a photo of me in college. It definitely is a hard target, but that won't stop me. Don't worry, you've had some kids. And I will give you, and this is for the mums, apologies if you're not a mum, okay? But if you've given birth, it takes 2 years for your body to get back to how it was before. And I'm not on about weight, I'm on about everything. It takes 2 years, at least 2 years. That's what I've read. 2 years every single time you've had a baby. So if you've had 5 kids, then obviously it's going to take 10 years. So yeah, so I will tell you right now, are you ready? You can write this down if you want. So, hello Joan. Success requires and is not any apologies, any failures, okay? When you feel like quitting or whatever, quit and fail are not in my vocab, but it's not about that. And it permits no alibis. So stop with the excuses. Stop with the, I'm a failure, I'm going to quit, I can't do this, whatever. And stop apologising to yourself and other people. Because I get so many people messaging me saying, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And people say, sorry, I'm late. Hello, Dawn. Sorry, I'm late. Sorry this, sorry that. And it's like, don't apologise. It's fine. Do you know what I mean? So you need to power up and stop yourself, elevate yourself this year to make it non-negotiable that whatever you want to succeed in and do, you are going to do, but you need to get yourself out of your own way and you need to move mountains and take those incremental steps in order to get there, to get to your success, whatever that may be. Hello, Latonya. I've had a good family weekend shopping in Swindon by train. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So that is what success is to Alison as well. I'm glad you've had a great weekend. So really think about that. Success is not failures, quitting, excuses, or apologies. You don't have to keep apologising for stuff, especially to yourself. Rise up. You are unstoppable. You can do this. If you want the end game of success, okay, which to Tasha, she mentioned before, was about money, it's all the little incremental taken action steps along the way. Every single payment back is a success payment in order to the end game. Because sometimes the big goal or the big success thing that you want is too big, isn't it? Sometimes. Put a number 1 in the comments if you can resonate with this. Sometimes our goals and visions and dreams and desires are too big and it makes us push ourselves just a little bit, yeah? But sometimes they are too big and you get overwhelmed and then fear crops up and then procrastination and stress and anxiety and then you're like, rah, don't even know what to do, rah, 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 rah. Then you're having a go at yourself. Okay, so lots of people are saying yeah. So tell yourself you can and will achieve anything you put your mind to. Yes, my philosophy. Oliver's walking around the kitchen repeating success. Success, Oliver. Hi, Oliver. Hope you're okay. So really, you've shared this into a Hay House community closed group for you. Thank you so much, Fee. Truly appreciate it. So really think about what success is to you, okay, and what it requires. It requires you to step up. It requires you to really leverage yourself and elevate yourself. Get out of your own way. I know, Vee. Don't worry. Thank you so much. So really think about what it requires from you. If it is about your child being potty trained, then obviously the success along the way is every dry I was going to say clean and dry if you want to go down that route, nappy, okay, or diaper, depends where you are in the world. So really think about the end game is potty training, but it's all the little steps along the way, all the celebrations along the way that your child, this child, has not had a wet nappy. They're getting it. They're really, really getting it. That could be success. Success could be to get to the end of the sofa or the settee, whatever you sit on, whatever you call it, and then the child lets go and has faith and belief in themselves that they can step forward, okay? So moving on, pride and faith, they're going to help your mindset. Now you're probably thinking, what is Rebecca on about? Have pride in how far you've come along your journey and have faith in how far you can go. It's a very, very old saying, but it is very, very true. So sometimes when you're on your journey, you kind of get into the lack of, and you're like, I don't want this, you know, and you're really, really questioning yourself, your judgment, your skills, talent, knowledge, expertise, or anything. So what I really, really encourage you to do is take pride in how far you've come. You are not the same person today as you were 10 years ago, 5 years ago, even 2 years ago. You have different experiences, you've met different people, you've been through so much, but have pride in how far you've come. You know why? Because it's made you the person you are today. Don't ever feel as though you've got to apologise or you've got to explain yourself about your past. Your past does not define you. Your actions for the future define you. What you think about and what you do and say defines you. So take pride in how far you've come and have faith, even though you can't see it right now. And it's the same as children when they believe in Santa. We all believe in Santa, right? I love the Polar Express. So really, really think about and have faith in how far you can go. If you've come, and I'm talking like, this is the past, this is the future, okay, future. So really think about everything you've been through to this point and then have faith in how far you can go and how far you can keep going. Do it in decades if you want to. 30s have been an awesome decade for me. I'm in the last year of my 30s and it's absolutely phenomenal. And then the 20s were great as well, and then 0 to 10. Obviously, but you know, it's all about having faith, being proud of the person you are today, being proud and standing there, not like you've put yourself on a pedestal, but being proud of the person you are, everything you've been through. Okay, everything you've gone through in order to get to this point, the skills, talent, knowledge, and expertise in your head, everything. Have pride in it, and then have faith in all the rest of it. You have faith in your children, in your grandchildren, godchildren, your friends' children, even in your grandchildren, you know, in anyone. You can have faith in anyone, but sometimes you may lack faith in yourself, and that's the issue. You really need to work on your mindset, which is why I'm mastering mindset. You really, really need to gain control of your head. Do not give the key to your brain and everything over to somebody else. You're giving your power away. Step into your power and know that you can and will achieve anything you set your mind to. You just have to decide and make that choice that you are not going to play small. You are not going to be the negative person that you were. You've been through a lot, come through a lot, and you're still going to go through a lot. However, you want to really focus on inspiring people, motivating people, helping people. And you are a beautiful, amazing, incredible, wonderful, unique human being who has so much talent to give. You're not going to play small anymore. This is your year. I've just made Ladies' Day by giving her a tarot reading. Fantastic. Kathleen, my end goals and dreams seem unrealistic, but the small steps are realistic while still. Yes, so you're still pursuing the end game. However, you need to break it down into small incremental steps and keep ticking off each one. And then even if you kind of miss off your goal for the month, then roll it on to the next month. Don't have a go at yourself. Too many of you, and you may be listening right now, okay, even on the replay, you put yourself down, have a go at yourself for not hitting the goal, blah, 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 you know, you've had a go at yourself. However, you've not looked at what you have done. You're so focused and programmed on what you haven't done. You haven't done it. However, You need to look at everything. Well, actually, I've done this, I've done that, I've done that. So you could say, well, I've done the website, done the landing page, set up the payment plan, done this, got 2 new clients instead of 4. Okay, so you didn't get 2 extra clients, but look at everything that you have achieved. Look at everything that you have done. Dawn says, small steps to reach your goal. You will get there with determination and perseverance. Amazing. Yes, that's fine, Anna. Go, definitely. But some people kind of get, you know, your life is going to be like this. It's never going to be like that. Otherwise, it's a flat line. And you know what flat line means. You're not here anymore. So life is going to go up and down, but also life is going to throw some curveballs, and you've got to get ready and you've got to dodge out the way. And the person you become along your journey, through the pride that you've got for yourself, for the faith that you've got and how far you're going to go, for the belief you've got in yourself, knowing that you are worthy, you are enough, you are successful every single day you wake up. And while you're alive, someone else is dying. So really, really know that you are a gift to the world. As well as life being a gift, you are a gift to the world. So really step into your power. You've got something amazing to give. Find out what your calling is. If you don't know what it is, then take the incremental steps in order to find out. Okay, it doesn't matter what your age is. In my, I've got a Facebook group called The Ambition Empire, and I shared a video in there this morning of a lady who is 64, and she's absolutely phenomenal. So age doesn't matter either. Hello, Mike. Hope you and Sam are okay. So it's all about you knowing what success is and what success isn't. Also what it requires. And pride and faith. Everything's going to help your mindset, but you have to work on it every single day. And it's not just a one-off that you can do and then you just leave it for 3 weeks or whatever. It's a step-by-step thing that you have to do every single day. It's something that you're going to develop into. It's going to be part of your lifestyle and your life, and you're going to love it. So catch up on replay. Keep getting knocked off. Yeah, that's fine, honey. No worries. Have a wonderful evening. So know that you can and will achieve anything you set your mind to. Really, really think success is in personal and professional. So think both life and business. And success is what you decide it is, not what someone else tells you it is. Like, you've got to phone 20 people a day, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. You do what you want to do, but also don't forget, you've got to push yourself a little bit further. There is no box. Do not put yourself in the box, okay? And really push yourself further to elevate yourself, because then you're stepping into and growing as a person. My kids are still growing, but you know, growing as a person. You're growing into a bigger, better, bolder person, an amazing human being. So you're welcome. So keep going always, as it is on my t-shirt. Keep going always. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow, Real More at 4. Keep going always. And I just said it, but I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.